The first USA Water Polo event of the year is on the way. Zone Award winners announced, and a Flop Friday you've got to check out next on The Counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on The Counterattack. We start things off first with action coming this weekend. The first event of 2017, the Dare to Dream 10 Youth Festival. It heads to the William Willett Aquatic Center in Irvine, California. Action starts Saturday, running through Monday, Saturday night. Also, the Athlete Social at Boomers in Irvine. Looks like a fun time is going to be had by all. Here's some of the key information to know about this event. Full schedule available now at usawaterpolo.org. We'll also have a results link there as well. In the meantime, before we get ready for this weekend, let's take a look back at some coverage of last year, the inaugural Dare to Dream Festival.
Water polo!
We've been winning games and we've been doing a really good job. My favorite part of this event is playing with my team, and we're having fun, and I like it.
We went yesterday to Boomers. He had fun with all the other players. So far he's having a good weekend. Yeah, really well organized. Everything has been smooth. We had actually a really good time. We come early and all the games have been on time. Referees and parents and players seems to be having a good time. So it's been a good experience so far.
From Dare to Dream, we go around the country as our USA Water Polo Zone Awards were announced. All 11 zones recognizing a variety of efforts in the water polo community. From elite coaches to referees to volunteers to masters, all of it recognized in the Zone Awards. Keep in mind the winners from the zones, that's the pool where the national awards are selected from, and those will be announced later this year. But in the meantime, congratulations to all of our USA Water Polo Zone Award winners. And now we turn to college water polo, and that break between the seasons is about over. You know that lull during the holidays when men's college water polo season is done and women's has yet to begin? That time is almost over as the women's season will begin here in the next couple of weeks. And we checked in with the Arizona State Sun Devils, a team that's been on the rise over the last couple of years. When we were in Arizona for the Rocktober Classic this past fall, visited with Coach Todd Clapper and the team as they are prepping for the 2017 campaign.
So we're on track with our schedule where we have to be as a team. And yeah, I'm really excited about this team. I think we have a lot of potential in this team, along with young girls also. So I think we can come really far away.
We're going to be strong. You know, we're strong at every position. We've got some depth. So I think it's going to be a really good year. I think that this year is maybe one of the strongest years in the NCAA, with so many people coming back from, whether they played in the Olympics or they were preparing for the Olympics and their team didn't qualify. But all those players are back and added to rosters that didn't lose that many people to begin with. So I think it's going to be a really strong year. So really we focus on kind of taking care of ourselves and really competing right now and every day in practice, and not really so much comparing ourselves to everybody. But I like the group that we have, and I think we're very talented and we're very hardworking.
Well, I'm really excited. I think that this year the competition is going to be a lot harder, but I think that through our training we will definitely rise to the occasion, and I think that we're going to have a good season.
Best of luck to ASU this season. We'll be checking in on the rest of the college water polo world in the weeks to come. Now we close things out as we do every week with our social media send-off, the best of what we have found on the internet water polo-wise. You can take part, use the hashtag counterattack. And we begin things in Hollywood this past weekend at the Golden Globes. Before the big award show, they often have an event called Gold Meets Golden, where entertainers and some of the best athletes in the world get together. Our very own Tony Azevedo was there with his dad, Ricardo, getting to meet the likes of Caitlyn Jenner, also taking part in the 360 video station at Gold Meets Golden. Tony keeping it real with that water polo pose. That looks like a pretty cool way to share your experience at this event. From there, Il Polo wants to know, when is a women's water polo game coming to Chicago? You recall, we took men's water polo there a couple of summers back, and it was a great event. Well, Coach K, Adam Krikorian, has a response, a little Joke there about the Cubs, but in all likelihood, looking forward to getting a game in the state of Illinois. And I think Coach means 2016 when talking about all the places that Team USA visited in the last year. Hopefully, Illinois is next on the list. Empire Water Polo tracks down this great clip from that old TV show, The OC, Seth Cohen talking about water polo players.
Do you know what girls find sexy?
Wait, let me guess. Dudes who play water polo.
Some of you might be too young to remember The OC. That was a very popular show back in the day. More Zone Award winner talk. Proud winners in the state of Ohio. Moose Water Polo showing off one of their winners. And then from there, Kaylee Gilchrist getting to meet one of her idols, the Black Mamba himself, Kobe Bryant. Just a couple of gold medalists chopping it up down in Newport Beach, working out at the same gym. Luca Cupido, fresh off an NCAA title. A little time to get some rest and relaxation. Scuba diving in the Maldives, not a bad way to spend the winter break. He shared that on his El Cupido Instagram account. Speaking of the Cal Bears, picture day for the women's water polo team, and the dab, it's just never going away, folks. Cal Bears keeping it fresh here on their Cal Women's Water Polo Instagram account. And now we turn to Flop Friday. First up to Canada, Capital Wave Water Polo with the boomerang. We don't see the completion of the flop here, but this feels kind of like a dive as they shared it on their Instagram account. And then we've got high school swim teams getting in on the act. You saw the Georgia Tech swim squad going viral with their relay in the snow. Well, how about this squad flopping into the snow in the Pacific Northwest? This via the Fit with Denise Instagram account. Looks pretty cold. And last but not least, there are no rankings, there are no standings, but I think we have found the new world champion in Flop Friday. Check out this flop from Commerce Aquatics. We've got to break this down one more time. It has all the elements you're looking for. Extra height off the diving board. Look at the bounce, and then full Flop Friday commitment. That is a belly flop right there. You heard the sound of the video. The flop was real. The challenge has been set. The bar has been raised. Commerce Aquatics taking it next level on Flop Friday. And that's the best of what we saw this week on social media. Don't forget, get involved. Use the hashtag counterattack, or if you're doing a flop, use hashtag Flop Friday. We'll share it right here on the show. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side.